August 13th, 14th, and 15th, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And here comes the full moon. We have the sun in Leo and the moon is opposite in Aquarius. Always during a full moon, the sun and moon are opposite. This opposition, so interesting. First of all, it's Alfred Hitchcock's birthday, which I find so fascinating because what happens with Leo is they're unbelievably creative. They have a running stream of energy. They're much more energized, so they can have a temper, they can get super opinionated, they do drama, everything comes with a drama. They can't just minimize their experience, it's always got a story to it. Then you add a full moon and you amplify the energy because full moons always suggest an increase of voltage, less sleep, a little more agitated, a little more anger. The police and the firemen say activity increases. So we've got a high energy here. Now the question is, in the name of Leo, you can be creative and dramatic if, and this is where my book comes in, The Missing Element, you can be dramatic and creative if you have your moon in Aquarius going, I'm watching. I'm aware I do that. I always make it about me. I change every conversation to me. I find myself feeling very victimized. I need attention. If your observer's on, said the Leo, and I know that part of me is hungry to get attention, to get drama, to make a story so I can feel alive, I have the free will button right to the left. Right to the right. First comes the observer, then comes the free will button that says, I do not have to get caught in drama. This full moon is all about drama. So if we could, as a collective, neutralize, go into the middle of the full moon, stand still and say, all this energy, and there's a lot of energy because the sun and Mars are together. It's not an ordinary Leo. We've got the sun conjunct Mars. And the last thing I want to say during this full moon is there's something called a yod. And it's exactly between Neptune and Saturn pointing at the sun. It's a very unusual aspect. I hardly talk about it, but it suggests someone who has a lifetime where they have to learn something. It's not vague. Someone came in a lifetime when they have a yod, Y-O-D. It's a very unusual configuration that they promised to do something in this life. I have one where my destiny was so strong, there was no way I couldn't come on these videos and do astrology. I've been kind of pushed on the bus. And then once I did start doing it, all this providence occurred. That's what a yod is. It's someone who's following their destiny line and being supported. However, with this much energy, if you don't follow your destiny, if you feel like your life is off the mark, like you're not in the flow state, you feel stuck in your job, or you're not in a relationship, or you feel like it's only the dog that gets excited to see you, that's when you get to choose to use your will, the right use of Leo, to pull up your energy and say, I want a life. And come study astrology. We're having a class beginning in September, or figure out how you can get yourself an astrology reading. There's resources on Astrology Answers. There's resources on my website, DeborahSilvermanAstrology.com. You can find help if you're willing to ask. That takes the drama out, puts on the observer, and then comes free will to change it all up. Astrology Answers wanted me to tell you, never get stuck just because the drama is so alluring and addicting. You can stop the drama and turn it into a whole different story by your call. That's why I'm here, to wake you up and say, hey, so what? There's 3 planets in Leo, and there's this incredible moon in Aquarius, fat and full, saying, you're the agent that says, everyone calm down. I'm here. I'm awake. And my observer's on.